and welcome to the Trading Bell. I'm your host, Jez Moyer, and from Hollywood to heat maps, walking runways to watch lists, I'm not a money manager. I'm a television host and an entrepreneur, and I have learned from some of the most successful former Wall Street giants who shall remain nameless, and now I'm cultivating my financial success with a lot of calculated risks and a little extra credit. The Trading Bell Show is meant to inspire, to educate, and entertain, of course, as I navigate the stock market with you. Just a reminder, I'm a trader, not an investor. There is a big difference. I focus on low market cap, underfollowed stocks, coupled with a quantitative approach to equity execution, a strategy which I have learned has been based on decades and decades of trading activity. Just a reminder, all opinions expressed by the Trading Bell and its participants are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of EverTalk or Ever Media Group or their affiliates, and may have been previously disseminated by them on previous shows on the EverTalk network. Viewers should not treat any opinion expressed on this show as a specific recommendation to make a particular investment or follow a particular strategy, but only as an expression of opinion. Such opinions are based on information that participants consider accurate, but neither EverTalk, the Ever Media Group, nor its affiliates have verified its accuracy. And participants on the Trading Bell and its affiliates may have trading positions in a security mentioned at any time and should be deemed a conflict of interest. Viewers should be aware of the risk of potential loss in following any strategy or investments mentioned on the show. And prior to acting on any information derived from the show, you should consider whether the investment discussed is suitable for you. And additionally, you should seek advice from your own financial advisor. Stay tuned, keep streaming. The market is getting ready to close in just a matter of minutes. Welcome to a special edition of the Trading Bell. I'm your host, Jez Moyer, and as many of you know, today was another historical day for the market. In fact, it was one of the worst days the market has ever seen, the worst day since 1987, known as Black Monday, and it was the largest Dow point drop in history. In fact, today was the worst day in the market since 1987. And we have that captured right here. In fact, one of my mentors, who is one of the biggest Wall Street giants of all time, captured this memorable moment. And I cannot believe that I relived it with him today. Totally surreal. People are feeling the pain, and trust me, I am right there with you. But as I say so often on the show, remember, for every seller, there is a buyer, and there's only one reason people are buying. They believe the market is going up. I know it looks dismal, but there is hope. Let's take a look at the special watch list I have today. There's only two things you'll see. Watch list, please. APRN and the Dow. As you can see, the Dow closed down 12.92%. And while everything else was bleak, there was the good old American company, APRN. We've been talking about APRN for months now on the Trading Bell, and that's Blue Apron. So Blue Apron closed up 70% during normal market hours. And as you can see right now, it is up 121%. Currently trading over $5, $5.04, bid at $5.14. And let me remind you, this opened at $2.25. But in the face of the coronavirus, as we've been talking about now for 78 days, according to the news, meal delivery service has never been a more valued option. In fact, I just got a newsletter, as I'm an avid customer of Blue Apron, from the CEO, and it says, "To our community of home cooks." We are a community of home cooks. I want to take a moment to reiterate that this was a very distressed stock, and that is what I follow. The underfollowed distressed stocks, coupled with a quantitative approach to equity execution. Blue Apron was one of the most popular IPOs of all time, and it seemed like, for no real reason, it was trading far below its market value. With brand equity like Blue Apron, trusted service of meal delivery, I just couldn't understand it. That's why, again, on the show, I was mentioning it, Trading Bell after Trading Bell. And that's what's different and unique about this, is that you can reference my past episodes on thetradingbell.com. In fact, I'd love to share with you a look at when we first mentioned it on the show with founder of Jabboy Productions, Neil Green. Let's take a look. APRN, Blue Apron, I'm sure you remember that, one of the most popular IPOs of our time.
Absolutely.
Did you try the service?
Did not try the service, gotta be honest.
I did. I even put on an apron. And now I'm trading Blue Apron. That's right. I had the opportunity to scoop some up. Well, it's been dropping down, down, down. Now it's well below $3, which I don't understand because it has such brand equity. Everybody's heard of Blue Apron. Now it's up 4.72%. And I think with the coronavirus in play, meal delivery service might be a good option. Have you thought about that?
I had not thought about it, but that's a great thing to bring to light. Absolutely.
All right. Well, TORC is another pharmaceutical play. I'm keeping an eye on this 140 bid at 140. Okay. Down 3.44%. Now, there was news they were supposed to present at the conference today, and I was really thinking, okay, this could be a Corona play. Well, womp, womp, womp. No change. It was Neil Green that just invited me to give a keynote speech in Miami to the Elite RIA and Family Office Conference. And he allowed me the opportunity to share a piece of advice with everyone there at the end of my keynote speech. And I gave one tip. APRN. In fact, I had that service express delivered to my hotel in Miami. Let's take a look. With you, which would be Blue Apron. When I noticed this stock when Neil was on the show and its effect, we were right in the throes of the coronavirus. Well, meal delivery seems like a very viable business. It's public 3 years ago, one of the most popular IPOs of our time. It's split adjusted at a price of $150 a share. And I know that many of you have probably even heard of Blue Apron. Maybe your partners have ordered it. I did. All my girlfriends did. And it's fantastic. I know they're in business and they express delivered this to my hotel room 2 days ago. So thank you, APRN, and I hope you take a look at that. We've got a great chart up there as well if we can get that, or ask for me later. Anyway, Blue Apron, there you go, APRN. It's for tips all the time, but this is a new fun game for me that I actually get to share something. With that, I'll conclude this, as I do every show, with my favorite quote from Wall Street. Every dream has its price. What's yours? Thank you. I am incredibly humbled and honored that I was able to share that tip with this group as it yielded the largest percentage gain on a historical day like today. Well, as you can see, the sun is beginning to set here in Los Angeles as we are busy trading after hours. And I know this involves many sleepless nights for some of you. Sell down to the point where you can sleep. Sell when you can, not when you want to. I get that. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. This isn't worth losing your sleep or your happiness over. So please, again, be responsible. And while there are a last few minutes of our trading day after hours, let's take a look again at what's happening. Blue Apron, 514, bid at 510, up 125.43%. Again, I cannot reiterate enough to you. Sell when you can, not when you want to. But I am so grateful that Blue Apron is a rocket right now, that it is really making its run, because if anything, it just gives us hope. Blue Apron, after hours, up 125.43%. Don't lose sleep. Please trade wisely, my Bells. And like, share, comment, and follow along at The Trading Bell. And of course, you can reference all past episodes at thetradingbell.com. I'll close the show, as I always do, reminding you that every dream has its price. What's yours?